Imagine a world completely different than the one we were taught to exist. Would you believe it if it were true that not only our world, but our solar system is a lie? The flat earth conspiracy is an ancient old belief that has been transformed by modern-day zetetic philosophers. These global skeptics have broadened the concepts of how a true religious world should exist. History has never seen anything quite like this, and it could completely change everything we've known about education. I became interested in this conspiracy after watching a few YouTube videos by the Flat Earth Clues. I have basic knowledge on ancient literature, such as the Bible, and I find scripture interpretations to be fascinating. In order to better understand the Flat Earth conspiracy, there are three critical aspects to consider. 1. How the Flat Earth theory originated. 2. How the theory suggests our world actually functions. And 3. The overall purpose for believing in the Flat Earth conspiracy over a round Earth theory. Whether you believe it to be true or not, the Flat Earth conspiracy is an interesting topic to consider, especially if you are Christian or are just curious on why so many people still believe in a flat earth. Now I will introduce the first aspect to the Flat Earth conspiracy, where the theory originated. The Flat Earth theory is an ancient old belief that has been around since the biblical era, and gained more depth in 1975 by the renowned president of the Flat Earth Society, President Charles K. Johnson. Johnson was notorious for publicly citing a flat earth as the truth in how our government and government agencies such as NASA have hid the truth from us in order to inevitably hide our Creator's existence. In 2001, Douglas Martin of New York Times stated, "Mr. Johnson seemed to have an answer for everything. Sunrises and sunsets, an optical illusion. The moon landing, an elaborate hoax by the science fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke. And Mr. Johnson wasn't alone. A Post poll in 1994 stated that 9% of Americans thought also that the moon landing was fake." Martin goes on to say that Johnson told New York Times, quote, "The Bible tells us the heavens are a mystery." Revelation chapter 12, verse 9 proves this. The ancient serpent, called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world, was hurled down to earth along with its angels. The earth definitely portrays the devil as cunning and deceitful, and that his main intention is to hide our Creator, God's, existence. Religion is where the theory originated, and zetetic philosophy is what keeps the conspiracy thriving. According to information I found on humanists.net, zetetic is defined by one who inquires, a seeker. In plainer terms, it's an open-minded yet realistic approach to truth, philosophy, and religion. Charles Johnson is a great example of a zetetic philosopher, along with many other highly educated members of the Flat Earth Society. Now that you know the basics of where the theory originated, I can elaborate further on what the Flat Earth conspiracy suggests for how our world is supposed to function over a round Earth theory. In the 14 to 1500s, people such as Christopher Columbus began to disprove the fact that a flat earth exists due to the fact that you can't fall off the face of the earth. However, modern day flat earth conspiracy theorists, or esoteric philosophers, have stated how that argument is invalid. According to the website, theflatearthsociety.org, in the most popular flat earth model, the outer edge of the earth is bounded by an ice wall. This wall prevents the oceans from spilling over the edge of the earth. And here in this model, you can see how Antarctica surrounds the earth as an ice wall. This ice wall suggestion basically states that Antarctica isn't a continent and the South Pole doesn't exist. Instead, Antarctica is a vast frozen tundra circling around our Earth, preventing us from falling off the edge. It's impossible to pass this ice wall because it is so cold that we would inevitably freeze to death if we were to pass it. The flat earth theory also suggests that our atmosphere is actually a vault dome, or firmament that hides the heavens, and that the moon, sun, and stars are all inside this vault dome. According to the flatearthsociety.org, the sun is a sphere. It has a diameter of 32 miles and is located about 3,000 feet above us. A great video of this concept can be seen on a short YouTube clip by Vsauce. Is the Earth actually flat? The celestial bodies, such as the moon and the sun, circle the Earth in a clockwise motion. Seen here in this model, the Earth circles this way, or the moon and the sun circle this way. Therefore, stating that, or stating how our seasons actually work, why the face of the moon changes, and why the sunrise and the sunset is simply an illusion. This theory suggests that the Earth does not rotate. According to the Holy Bible, King James Version, He has fixed the earth immovable. Chronicles chapter 16, verse 30. This verse can also be seen in Psalms and Isaiah. Now that you are more informed on some concepts of how our flat earth would function, I can elaborate further on the whole overall purpose of believing in the flat earth conspiracy over the round earth theory. The purpose and dedication that is put forth into disproving the scientific evidence that we've all come to know and replacing that concept with a flat earth theory is to ultimately back up biblical references. However, some flat earth conspiracy theorists simply want to prove how realistic a flat earth is over a round earth theory, and that we should trust our own perceptions over what we're told to believe is true. According to a YouTube clip by the Flat Earth Clues, the United Kingdom flag, seen here, is a perfect example of the flat earth theory, therefore saying that our government. Strange, right? Did you know that airplanes can't fly through the South or North Poles? Have you ever seen the space shuttle land? YouTube videos and documentaries by the Flat Earth Clues answers these questions. Now that you understand the basic purpose of the flat earth conspiracy, you can be informed enough to create your own hypothesis and your own flat earth conspiracy debate. To conclude, the flat earth conspiracy is an interesting topic to debate, whether you believe the theory to be true or not. It's a compelling topic, whether you're Christian or a conspiracy fanatic, with tons of educational documentaries and surprisingly reputable and rational information. Now you should understand where the conspiracy originated, concepts of how the flat earth should function, and the overall purpose for believing in the flat world theory. To me, the flat earth conspiracy is a philosophical idea that can let our imaginations run wild and leave some beauty or mystery to what the world truly beholds, or what God beholds for our reality. Do your own research and test the limitations of your imagination. Thank you.